Today on Hands On Photography, I have a question sent to me over on the Twitterverse, and it's about NFTs. I'm going to do my very, very best to try to explain this pretty lucrative, yet expensive, yet technical, yet not too technical experience. Yeah, stay tuned.
This is TWiT.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Pruitt, and this is Hands On Photography here on TWiT TV. Hope y'all are doing well. I'm unbelievable as always. It's another Thursday where I get to sit down and share different tips and tricks that are going to help make you be a better photographer and a better post-processor. But actually this week, I'm not really going to get into any of that. We have another topic at hand that was sent over to me via the wonderful world of Twitter. As a matter of fact, are you following me on Twitter? Follow me on Twitter. I am @_Pruitt over there. Okay. But yeah, give me a follow and feel free to tweet me, ask me questions and things of that nature about the wonderful world of photography or some of the other random stuff that you got going on. So let me switch over my screen to show you Twitter and this tweet that I got from Mr. Joseph. All right. Joseph Akbrud, which I hope I'm saying your last name correctly, sir. I'm probably not. My apologies if I'm not saying it correctly. I know you best as Byte for Byte on Twitter as well as on Instagram. He's an amazing street photographer, folks. So please go give him a follow. Okay. Anyway, on to the tweet. He says, Aunt Pruitt, have you done an episode of Hop on selling art/photos as NFTs? Asking for a friend. Who's that friend you're asking for, Joe? And I continue to say, no, I haven't done it because it's quite challenging and can be quite costly. And yeah, I was responded to by my friend Obi, and he's like, yep, definitely put something together. He's been tempted to get into the NFT space, and he's spoken to some photographers and artists that do it, but he doesn't know why he hesitates. So he feels it may be helpful to get a little bit of a follow up on what exactly is this NFT space. So that's what we're going to talk about today as best I can, because quite frankly, folks, it is a pretty daggum, convoluted, confusing, yet possibly lucrative and expensive space to get into. All right. So NFTs, we've talked about NFTs on just pretty much here at TWiT, the network in general, whether it's on This Week in Google, another show that I co-host, Security Now, or what have you, because it's dealing with cryptocurrency and dealing with the blockchain and so forth. So NFT stands for non-fungible token. When someone creates an NFT, they're basically creating an item that is saying, hey, this is my item. And if you think about it from the art standpoint, they're saying, hey, this is my piece of art that I have created. Okay. And if someone would like to buy this piece of art that I've created, this is the blockchain's way saying, hey, you can buy this piece of art that is truly from the person that created it. Okay. So it's a bit of a authenticity thing going on here. And the most common thing that comes up from a photography standpoint is people will say, hey, well, why should I buy an NFT when I can just right click, save as a JPEG from the website or what have you? And you're right. You could do that. You could do that. But that's not necessarily saying you're buying it directly from the artist. That's not saying that you just got it directly from the artist, because sometimes an artist can just give you a piece of their work. But the blockchain is just another way of authenticating that transaction. Okay. So even if you get an NFT from someone without paying for it, that blockchain is still giving you that layer of authentication that says, hey, this is a piece of art from Aunt Pruitt. Okay. So that's the main thing on it. And it really does help support the artists that are out there creating these different things. It's not just photographs. It could be graphics. It could be audio files. It could be GIFs. I see a lot of GIFs out there on the NFT marketplace, and sometimes it's a little bit annoying because I see how much those things sell for. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to have sour grapes on it. So let me hop back over to my screen here and we'll just talk about the two marketplaces that are out there. You have the folks at OpenSea and then you have Air NFT. There are two different marketplaces to mint and sell and buy NFT products, but they're on two separate blockchains. OpenSea is on the ETH side of things, ETH, which is Ethereum. I believe it's also known as ER20. Neither here nor there. Either way, it's on the Ethereum blockchain. Air NFTs are on the Binance Smart Chain. That is a whole different other blockchain, okay, which uses BNB, which is the Binance coin, BNB. All right. So that's two different marketplaces that you can deal with regarding NFTs. And there's a bunch of others out there, but these are the two that I deal with. So I'm just going to talk about my experience using those particular two. So now let's flip to my screen here and we'll show you what we're talking about. All right. So first we have OpenSea. Again, this is a nice web page. It's got a bunch of different crypto artists, if you will, just artists in general. And they'll make things such as graphics and photographs and so on and so forth. But if you're interested in buying from these, you need to be able to have yourself a crypto wallet. And it's the same that goes for the likes of Air NFTs. So this is the Air NFT site. Very, very similar. Lots of graphics, GIFs. I mean, this right here is actually pretty cool looking. Dogecoin graphic. But you'll see a lot of these things out here like this Apes Punky. Is that what that's called? Yeah, Apes Punky graphic. I don't even know what it is, but apparently people love stuff like that. So you'll see a lot of these types of art out here on the NFT space. So yeah, this is another one. Again, you have to have a crypto wallet and connect a crypto wallet to these sites because you can't use PayPal. You can't just go to Google Pay or Apple Pay or what have you to purchase this. You need to do these transactions through their applicable blockchain. How do you do that? Well, you have to give yourself or create yourself a crypto wallet. And there's a couple ways to do that. I use both of these. One is called MetaMask. This is metamask.io. You can install this mask on this wallet on your browser as an extension, or you can do it on your mobile device. And it's really, really secure. It's got its own legendary password that only you can keep up with. They don't keep up with it once it's created. It's up to you to keep up with that password. Write that password down, store it somewhere. Don't be like Mr. Laporte and forget the password of your wallet because no one else is going to be able to get it. There's no reset password option. This is all on you. Okay. So MetaMask is an option to create a crypto wallet. And then there's also Trust Wallet. Both of these are available on mobile devices as well as you can use them on the web browser. But most people do a lot of their crypto stuff on a mobile device. It's quite fascinating. Okay, so now let's say you've created your crypto wallet. How do you get your hands on Ethereum so you can buy some stuff over on OpenSea? Because OpenSea is selling their products and people are requesting you buy them with the Ethereum cryptocurrency, ETH. Okay. Or in this case, this one is a Spectrum on the Spectrum blockchain. So, oh gosh, it's so many different things out there. It's so many different options, but let's go back like to my gallery here. All of mine are, you can purchase them or with Ethereum. Okay. So how do you get Ethereum? Easiest way to do it is to go through something like crypto.com, Coinbase, or even, I can't remember if Cash App offers it. I know Cash App offers Bitcoin, but if you're looking for Ethereum, definitely look at something like crypto.com. They make it super easy to create a wallet under their umbrella. Okay. So you can use your PayPal or credit card or debit credit card or what have you to purchase so much Ethereum based on the market pricing at that time. And once you have that in your crypto.com account, you can then transfer the Ethereum that's in that account to your actual crypto wallet. So if I want to get my money out of crypto.com, I can send it to my MetaMask account, my MetaMask actual wallet, and it's fully managed by me only. It's not managed by crypto.com. Now, once you have your Ethereum into your MetaMask or Trust wallet, that's when you get back involved with the likes of OpenSea, and you can connect your wallet to these different services, OpenSea or Air NFT, wherever you want to try to get NFT products from. When you do that, you have to go through a bit of an authentication. Okay. OpenSea will say, all right, so you want to upload NFT products here. We need to make sure that you are who you are. So they will ask you to connect your MetaMask wallet or whatever crypto wallet that you create to their site. And it'll do just a bit of an authentication. And unfortunately, sometimes they will charge you for that authentication. It could be as little as $0.25. It could be a couple dollars, but either way, there's usually some type of charge that goes into that. And they charge it in the actual cryptocurrency. So they'll charge you 0.000001 Ethereum, something like that. So you need to keep that in mind. There's a fee when it comes to dealing with NFTs to mint them as well as to purchase them. Okay, so once they've authenticated you and said, okay, you are who you are, you can now begin the upload process of putting NFTs into their market space. Once you have your items in their market space, so we'll go back to my screen over here. Once you have them in their market space, you can price them however you see fit, and that's fine. They're going to charge you when it comes time to sell them. Well, not really OpenSea is. Well, actually they will charge you, but then the actual blockchain is going to charge you as well. They're going to charge you gas fees for the transaction. And that's just all a part of the blockchain experience. Transferring data from one point to another point, there's an associated cost with that. And it can happen really, really quickly, or it can happen within half an hour. So I've had some transactions on the blockchain that takes up to half an hour. But you have no control over that because none of this is managed by the likes of Amazon or Google or anything like that. This is all decentralized. So if someone wants to buy one of these NFTs, let's take this one, for example, a chilled bloom. They can come in and make an offer for it or just buy it flat out for the price that I'm asking. They're going to have to pay the 0.0325 Ethereum. Okay. Then they're going to have to pay a gas fee, which is pretty much a transaction fee on the blockchain. And that's when things start to get a little bit hairy. It could be really, really expensive. This product is actually selling right now at time of recording for $132. But the gas fees associated with this could be way more than that. There's been a couple times where gas fees associated with my art has exceeded the actual price of the art, which makes it really not worth it at times, unless someone just really wants to support me as the artist. You can find out about the gas fees by going to Etherscan, which is etherscan.io. And there's a gas tracker on there. But this here is a transaction that I just pulled up at random. That came from this particular wallet address on my screen. And it ended up being charged a transaction fee of $270. I have no idea what they purchased or what they minted, but that's a pretty expensive transaction fee. I hope it was within line and within reason of whatever the product that they got. So you have to keep that stuff in mind. And that money is coming right off the top. It's gone. If you're going to pursue the transaction, and you're warned about how much the fee will be at the time of the transaction, but sometimes it could be a bit of a shell shock or a sticker price shock, if you will, when it comes to doing the transactions. All right. But that's on the blockchain for ETH, ETH. The Binance side, BSC, Binance Smart Chain, that tends to have a little less lower pricing on transactions. So if I were to switch over to this one, this is Air NFTs again, and I can go back to one of my pieces here. This is something someone bought, and it didn't cost me. I want to say it ended up costing them about $10 in fees versus the couple $100 that was over there. And again, it all varies. Sometimes I've seen it as low as $2 for a transaction fee, but that's because it's on a whole different blockchain. So you have to keep in mind, you're going to pay for the transactions. You're going to pay for uploading these products up to these different galleries. So there's a lot of costs just right out the gate. Even when you set up your wallet and get your Ethereum from the likes of crypto.com or Coinbase or what have you, they charge you transaction fees too, just to move things out of their service into your own private wallet. So NFTs, yeah, it could be quite profitable. It could be quite expensive at times too. So your mileage may vary. For me, I've only sold a handful of NFTs, and partly I think it's because people just aren't interested in what I have to offer. It is what it is. And secondly, I believe it's because the gas fees are just ridiculously priced, and it's just not worth it for the people that are fans of my work. And I get that. Now, if I were to put out some weird, funky crypto art, like a graphic monkey or something like that, or a graphic Shiba, like what we see here on the screen, these things are selling like crazy for whatever reason. I don't know why. I don't get the lure that's behind them. Just people love them and people are buying them. Maybe I should start making more of those. But again, there's a lot of associated costs that pops up with dealing with NFTs and getting these things minted and sold. So your mileage may vary. If you're interested in trying it out, that's a rough way of how you can get started with it. Again, I am not a financial advisor, so you do this all at your own risk, but it's totally up to you. All right. So thank you to my man Byte for Byte for that tweet, and I hope this has been helpful for you, my man. Okay, folks, that is going to do it for this week's show. Thank you all for the continued support. Again, if you're interested in more content similar to the world of photography and post-processing, feel free to subscribe to the show right now in whatever podcast app that you're enjoying this on. Check us out on Apple Podcasts. Check us out on Spotify. Check us out on Pocket Casts and YouTube. Yeah, we have a YouTube channel too, so you can check us out there as well. And if you're able to leave a rating and comment, please do so. That stuff really does help the show, help push us up in the ratings and rankings so other people can discover the show and help grow this community. I really, really do appreciate you doing that. All right, so that's going to do it for this week. Give me a follow on Twitter. I am ant_Pruitt. Give me a follow over on Instagram. I am ant_Pruitt as well. And if you have any questions, shoot an email to hop@twit.tv. Image critiques, feedback, comments, what have you, send an email there. It is all good. And I answer them. As soon as I can. I answer all of them, but it just may take a while because there's quite a few in the queue. All right. Thank you again for the support. Thank you to my man, Mr. Victor, for making me look and sound good. And we'll see y'all next time here on the show. So safely create and dominate. Y'all take care.
No ads, just the content. That's what you get when you join Club TWiT. You even get extras like TWiT Plus, our new bonus feed just for members, and exclusive access to the Club TWiT Discord community. Join now for just $7 a month and support TWiT as we continue to create top-notch podcasts you expect and deserve. We're just getting started, so be one of the first to join as we build Club TWiT from the ground up. You could be an early member. Go to twit.tv/clubtwit to learn more and sign up now. Thanks.